everyone in the hour. Also brand new and saved for the hour. It is the sultry, the oh so sultry Phermone Red. So this is I love the name of it. It's the Phermone Red Romance Set, where you're going to get the Phermone Red in an eau de parfum, which is $65 on its own. You're going to get the body cream, which is $22.50, and then you're going to get the scented candle. And I know when we showed you the still shot earlier, the candle wasn't even in the shot.
That's right, it wasn't.
Right, so this is like, I wanted you to see that you get the candle. Very much so. $93.82 value. Our HSN price on this was $55. It is $39.50. $39.50. So let's talk about what Red is, because she starts with the pheromone heart.
Yes, and we are, as you said, we smell through our heart, but red is a powerful color. And when you're wearing red, there isn't anything you can't get in life.
Yes.
You just ask about it, and it's yours.
You know what I think is great about this too, Marilyn, is that you are all about, and have always been all about, inspiring and empowering women. So red is about that empowerment.
And without question. And we have that within us.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of somebody saying it's okay.
Yeah.
Ask and you shall receive.
Exactly, and the red, of course, provided from these exquisite red flowers. But this is, again, it's feminine, it's intoxicating, it's powerful, it's
and the red flowers are hot. I mean, they really translate and communicate a message, and you don't have to talk about it. It's there for you.
I like that. That's kind of like that kind of quietly powerful thing that is just so like nobody knows it. Kind of, you can like sneak it, sneak it in.
Hello. Do you know why I'm so good today?
Yes, exactly. Like they don't need to know, but you psychologically know when you're picking up the fragrance and you're spraying it, or you're lighting that beautiful candle, or when you are layering, because that's a great thing about this ensemble, getting that layering opportunity. Holiday price at $39.50. Your 5 flex pay on your HSN card, $6.59. And I'd love to walk through the pyramid for you of all of the different notes that you're getting, because it is quite different.
Now here's one of those wonderful, wonderful red flowers, but there are so many different kinds of flowers in here, and it's just hard to put all of them on one screen. But the sambac and the lily, they're just potent ingredients. The white musk, and that's from a plant. And patchouli is an aphrodisiac. So that's what this is. But it's just wildly sensual.
Yeah.
How's that?
I love that. And I think what's important is that perfume lets you choose, right? It lets us choose how we want to be remembered.
Without question, and also how we want the day to go.
Yes, right. It's a great point.
Well, if you could have an all-sensual day, I think.
And if you have that on your agenda, or maybe you're hoping for that, this should be on its way to your home.
Sure, without question.
Without a doubt. And I love having the candle. I'm a big candle freak. So having the candle, so you can initially just start and set that mood.
It's lovely to experience just the scent.
I know it. And it's very intense in this candle, by the way. You know, I can always, I think what's my word I'm looking for? The way that I judge how a candle is going to work is when I can pick it up like this and I can smell the fragrance without even lighting it.
That's true. You're very sensitive, and you know exactly what you need. But she has this clairvoyancy about her, and she knows everything about perfume and about life.
Everything I know about fragrance, I've learned from you, without a doubt, Marilyn. And I know a lot of women out there who are, maybe you're already a pheromone girl, and maybe you're not. Maybe you haven't tried the Sultry Red. Here's the thing. You have the opportunity to get it home. Like I said from the very beginning, I love doing fragrance here, having Marilyn explain it, letting us share with you all of the notes, walking you through what's unique, knowing again that here it is not an eau de toilette. It's an eau de parfum. And I have a quick update for everyone. I bet it is over here on the 25. Sold out. Thank you so much for all of your orders. I'm just so excited for any of the women out there.
You will enjoy this,
yes,
and how many of you are going to experience life to its fullest.
Oh, without a doubt.
I mean, it's a new day every day.
It certainly is. It certainly is. And here again, if you have not tried the red, or you were hoping to get the red, you were hoping to get the set, of course, the red was in there, but now it's gone. Here is your opportunity to be able to get this. And I did think that in terms of giving this as a gift to someone, you give with confidence from us here at HSN because you have the extended return policy, and that applies to every item that you are buying here, no matter what you were shopping for. And fragrance, you have to live with it, don't you think, Marilyn?
Without question, but the fact that there's so much to say about what you're giving somebody.
Yes.
The quality behind the product and the person who has made it for you and the person who's selling it to you, you know, it's all there.
Yeah.
But more than that, you have this exciting experience to follow, and this is a very intense.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yes.
And here's the thing, anything at all that has come from the Phermone family, which is where this all started for you, right, Marilyn?
5,000 years ago.
What made you do that? What made you go to Egypt?
I was doing research, and my customers began to ask if I was ever going to create a perfume that would make them smell as pretty as I could make them look with makeup.
Ah.
And I thought, why not? Everybody else has a perfume. Little did I know. And when I went to my perfumers in Chicago, we really don't have perfumers as such. We have industrial chemists. But I had to go to New York. And in New York, I said to the perfumers, I'd like to work with you to create something. He said, lady, we've been doing it this way for 100 years. We can do it. You don't have to be with us. I said, no, no, no. I know what women today need. Let me work with you. Lady, sorry. So obviously I couldn't work with the people in New York, so I came back to my little city, and I thought, maybe I don't know enough about the industry. So that's when I started doing research, and that's when I was at the University of Chicago Department of Egyptology. Yes. And it was fascinating. I just couldn't believe that. They believed perfume evoked a behavioral response, and these people were paid in oils instead of money.
Think about that.
And it just opened up a whole new world, and so what happened is this is at the time when Nixon opened up trade with Egypt, and they were sending their first mission to Egypt from the university.
I don't think I ever knew that.
And the professor who was leading them said, you've been so interested in and I was there every day looking at all these things. He said, would you like to come with us on our trip? I said, oh my goodness. So that night I said, darling, how would you like to go to Egypt in 10 minutes? And that's what happened. We went to Egypt. I had no idea this was going to happen to me.
And the rest is definitely history.
Absolutely. God was looking, and he said, listen, she looks good. Let's let her look at the
Yes, I love it. And even like Pheromone has been in the museums.
That's right. And no one has ever had a perfume in
the museum. Think about that. And then what you're looking at today is now that fiery, powerful, confident sister of Pheromone. So
this part of Pheromone.
Yes.
A part of what was on that recipe, on that tomb, etched in hieroglyphs in stone, if you can imagine. And I had them translated and then replicated.
I love it.
And that became a very, very amazing happening.
You bet it did. And speaking of Pheromone, I know, unfortunately, we had this on really early in the hour, and a lot of people may have missed